Hi guys, video game viewer here. As 2011 quickly draws to a close, I thought I would bring you top 10 games of 2011, or at least my personal beliefs as to what the top 10 games of 2011 are. Of course, your list is going to vary from mine slightly. So if you have a different list, put it in the comments below. But other than that, sit back and enjoy. Kicking us off at number 10 is Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception for the PlayStation 3. The reason I chose this game is just I didn't play the first one, I played the second one, but these games play out like action movies. They're just epic. The graphics are awesome. The storytelling is second to none. And upon its release, Uncharted 3 was met with high critical acclaim. It was averaging, 92% on both Metacritic and game rankings, making it one of the most critically acclaimed video games of 2011 for the PlayStation 3, and that's why it's sliding in at a number 10 spot on this year's top 10 games of 2011. Pulling in at number 9 is Assassin's Creed Revelations. If you've been following the lives of Ezio and Altair this far, you owe it to yourself to check out this game. It is going to be their last outing, and it's going to be the last time the game is going to be set in the Renaissance era. We're not sure if it's the end of the Assassin's Creed, but you definitely owe it to yourself to check out this game. It's been getting generally good scores, anywhere from 8.5 to 9, depending on which reviews you read, and that's why it's taken the number 9 spot. Moving on to number 8, we have Dead Space 2. This game just really took me back to the roots of survival horror, and I really liked it. It had that creepy vibe. It was one of those games that, I don't care how old you are, you did not want to be playing this game in the dark. It just had that vibe to it, that jump out of the seat moments. It was just epicness. It had awesome action scenes. It brought across that campy, creepy feeling that you never felt safe no matter where you were on the ship. And I just love that there are very few survival horror games today that can pull off what Dead Space 2 and even the original Dead Space has pulled off. And I'm hoping it's not the end of the series. It's a great series, and that's why it's taken number 8. It definitely deserves a spot on 2011's top 10 countdown. Coming in at number 7 was definitely a game that took me by surprise. I was a little on the fence whether I was going to like it or not, which is Portal 2. And it earned my respect. It's a damn fine game. It's got an interesting storyline. The puzzles are addictive. They definitely work your brain. And this game is just all around the perfect package of fun. I had fun with the co-op, playing with my friends. I had fun with the single player. The game never, ever, ever let up, never got boring, and never stopped me from thinking, and that was definitely the main hook. I'm totally psyched if they come out with a third one. I will definitely play it. This game is a prime example of not to judge a book or a game by its cover. Sometimes you just gotta take it at face value, jump right in, try it out, play it, and you may surprise yourself. You may actually end up liking a game that you didn't think you would have liked. This game definitely, as I said, earned my respect, and it earned its way onto this list at number 7. Saints Row the Third is pulling in at number 6. I can't say that I particularly enjoyed the storyline to this game. It didn't really hold my interest too much, but the main reason it made it onto this list is just for its wacky, zany, over-the-top, just craziness. Some of the stuff you could do in this game was just freaking hilariously funny. I mean, carrying around big rubber dildos to beat people with, dressing up like a cat or a teddy bear and running through the streets. Some of the vehicles were just over the top funny, and that's the only reason it's getting on this list. It's a game that is not afraid to take itself too seriously. It doesn't care if it's got that serious vibe to it. It just wants to make you laugh and be outrageous and funny, and it kind of takes seriousness, puts it in the back seat, kicks Grand Theft Auto in the nuts, and says, "We're here, and we're definitely going to be one of your competitions." And it was one of the better selling games of 2011. So it's got to be on this list. Even if it's not up there as one of the highest ranking games of the year, it's definitely making it on my 2011 top 10 list for those reasons. Gears of War 3 was an epic, epic game this year. It grabbed you by the balls, it held on, and it didn't let go till the credits rolled at the very end of the game. This game was super well done, and it wrapped up so many elements to the storyline from the previous games. This game had a ton of emotion to it. Without any spoilers, I mean, some people die that you don't want to see die. Um, I mean, it just did a really good job of wrapping up the story. It put a bow on top of it, put it in a box, and handed it to you neat and nice. There were no loose ends, at least that I could see. And this was just a great, great game for 2011. And if you haven't played it yet, you definitely need to check it out if you're a Gears fan. But this game, out of all the games that came out this year, I think did the best job of wrapping up a series, and that's why it's making it onto this list. There's no way this list would be complete without this game. Sorry, guys. Some of you guys are going to be pissed. Modern Warfare 3 did not make the cut onto this list. I'm sorry. It was too much of the same old bullshit. They did nothing new to the formula. Battlefield 3 came out of the gate hot, and it blew me away. It was definitely the better of the two games this year. Was it the COD killer that was promised? No, not necessarily. But at least it was more entertaining than run and gun camping Modern Warfare 3. I mean, Battlefield 3 was epic. It had good weapons, it had good maps, it had good, awesome vehicle battles, which isn't in COD at all. And in my respect, it was more interesting and diverse to play than just another year of Modern Warfare bullshit. So that's why this game is coming in at number 4. It people were on the fence about which one was going to be better, but I think Battlefield 3 showed what it's made out of this year, and it took Modern Warfare 3 to the mat, I got to say, and it was more interesting. I liked Battlefield 3 better. It held my interest more. Um, and it showed what it's made of, and it showed that in a world of first-person shooters, man, COD might not be king anymore, and we'll just have to see what the next year brings. But I'm hoping that more interesting games like Battlefield 3 start to come out instead of just boring old COD with the same old formula every year. Battlefield 3 definitely showed what it's made out of, and it's definitely earned its place as number 4 on this list. Coming in at number 3, we got Batman Arkham City. I don't know why other publishers can't make a superhero game like this one. This is the definitive superhero game. There is no other superhero game like it. Many have tried to make good Batman games and have failed miserably. This game is epic as shit. Uh, I mean, damn, they do such a good job of making you feel like Batman in this game. You could swear you are him. This game is just awesome. That's the only way to describe it. I wish they would come out with more superhero games like this. I mean, I'd love to see a Spider-Man game, or I'm not really into Superman, but a Superman game with like this level of detail and just be this epic and good. This game is fucking great. I mean, there's no way around it. Um, and like I said, they really do a good job of getting you in the head of Batman, getting you to feel like what he would feel like, the world's greatest detective. And what I like about Batman so much is he is mortal. He can get killed, and I think that's why we can relate to Batman so much. This game has epic locations, epic voice acting, and just pretty much every villain you could hope for in a Batman game, all rolled into one. Definitely takes its place as number 3 on this list, and it definitely deserves to be here. This game, if you haven't played it, you are seriously missing out. You need to get out here and check out Batman Arkham City. Coming in at number 2, a game that definitely deserves its spot as number 2 is LA Noire. Rockstar never disappoints, and this game is living, breathing proof of that. Rockstar always comes out with interesting games, and even if some of their games sound absurd at first, they're always good. They always pull through. This game is not only getting the second spot on this list, which it was close throw up between first, but this game is definitely getting top of the charts for uniqueness. I've never seen a game like this before, and it totally pulled through. The mechanics played well. The game was incredibly interesting. It held my attention. It had awesome graphics. It had a great soundtrack, excellent voice acting. In fact, this game had the best graphics I've ever seen in my life. The facial animations were incredibly good. We can only hope and pray that we see games in 2012 that look like this and utilize the same technology. And that's why LA Noire is getting second spot on top 10 games of 2011. As if there was any doubt as to which game was going to be number 1 on this list, it's Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This game is huge. Graphics are incredible. It's such a vast improvement over the other Elder Scrolls games. It's just an incredible game, and shows what hard work and dedication and love for a franchise can really produce. This game, I thought I would have put it down by now, but I'm still playing. I want to see everything the Skyrim has to offer. And then once I see it all, I want to see it all again. I want to play through this game multiple times, and just see what this game has to offer. I want to see everything. This game is just an incredible game. I don't care if you're an RPG fan or not. You need to check out this game. There's something for everyone in this game, and that's why it earns and deserves to be at number 1 best game of 2011, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I hope you enjoyed this countdown, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.